Wendler is doing business in Bangladesh for a long time, for more than 20 years. And I believe a local Wendler factory will benefit Bangladesh.
Hello viewers, welcome to you all from Textile Shanghai. We are very happy to have a honorable guest from Wendler. Can you just give a small introduction of you and Wendler?
Thank you very much for having me, and hello to the viewers of Textile Today in Bangladesh. My name is Kanat. I am the General Manager Asia for Wendler Interlining in Hong Kong. Wendler is a family-owned business, a German manufacturer founded in 1843, which makes us more than 180 years old in the southern part of Germany. And Wendler is one of the global suppliers of high-quality interlinings for the garments industry worldwide. Let me introduce a little bit about Wendler. Now, Wendler's operations is spanning from Germany to Asia. We have major production sites in India, in China, in Vietnam, and now coming up very shortly, one of our major factories in Bangladesh.
Okay.
So we are very much looking forward to opening up our new manufacturing site in Bangladesh. Now, first of all, we have to consider where Bangladesh is standing today. I mean, the apparel industry worldwide is led by China, but number two in garment exports is Bangladesh, which makes Bangladesh with China together one of the major hubs for apparel production. Talking about fast fashion, the fast fashion industry is very, very important for Bangladesh. This means, since Wendler is working with both sides. If I say both sides, I mean on the one hand side, you have the buyers and the brands, for example, in the US and in Europe. And on the other hand, you have the manufacturers in Bangladesh. So we work with both sides, and therefore we fully understand the challenges of fast fashion today. The major challenge of fast fashion, as the name says, is the lead times. The buyers, the brands, they are expecting very short lead times for their garment production. And having said this, this is one of the main reasons why Wendler has decided to invest into Bangladesh with their own manufacturing site. Okay. Because this will cut lead times for Wendler. Furthermore, it will also help Bangladesh business to become more sustainable and ecological. Because if you cut lead times, you also cut, you also have benefits on the ecological side. Wendler thought a long time about what will be the best to invest into the future, not only for the company, but also, a benefit for Bangladesh. Why am I saying this? I mean, Wendler is doing business in Bangladesh for a long time, for more than 20 years. Wendler is doing business selling interlinings to the manufacturers in Bangladesh. And I believe a local Wendler factory will benefit Bangladesh and is actually, from my personal point of view, in line with the government's national development goals.
Okay.
Let me explain you why. Now, first of all, the Wendler factory is a 100% foreign direct investment. So that means money is coming into the
local
Bangladesh economy. Number two, this will foster a stronger domestic supply chain in the garment sector. Number three, it will reduce reliance on imports because we will be producing locally. So, if we summarize this, Wendler's new factory in Bangladesh will support Bangladesh's push for sustainable, high-value manufacturing and green industry practices. So, having said this, you also have to look on the other side of the people. This will create new jobs for the people. They can develop their skills. We will give, with our new factory, improved working conditions and safety standards. We are targeting to implement a factory that is LEED certified, either gold or platinum. We are working on it. So if all goes well, and like the Bangladeshis say, inshallah,
yes,
the manufacturing site will open towards the end of this year, and we can start in 2026. In general, I mean, it is very, very obvious that Asia is the heart of the apparel industry. Most of the apparels are being produced in Asia. Even though countries like the US may put on additional tariffs, still this will not change. Especially if you look at Bangladesh. Bangladesh is on a very, very good way. Bangladesh development over the last 15 to 20 years, I would say really it has a very strong rise in apparel production, making the garment industry the heart and the engine of Bangladesh economy. So looking into the future, I believe Bangladesh is very well in a situation to have a very, very prosperous future when it comes to garment production. Of course, there are some challenges. like, for example, ecological challenges, sustainability challenges. But as far as we can see, the government is focusing on these topics. So there are steps being made, like the government is really pushing to become sustainable. Bangladesh has a situation which is even in front of many other countries. Let's take, for example, the LEED certification. LEED certification is very important in our business. Yeah? So that's a certification, that's a global standard for implementing a factory that is sustainable and according to global security standards, for example. Yeah, just to name a few.
Yes.
So in terms of that, Bangladesh is by far the country with the most LEED certified factories worldwide. And then if you look on the other side, on the working power, the people are very skilled in Bangladesh. Yeah, so their minds, and I'm working with Bangladeshis for a long time now, and every time I'm very much fascinated about Bangladeshis, about their mindset and their positive approach to all challenges, to work in general. So I believe, especially the young people, it's unbelievable how, with what kind of energy and mindset young people start their jobs, because we have implemented our own factory, our own organization. In the past, we were working with a joint venture, so we have changed that over the past years. And Wendler has established, its own office, for example. So bringing in new people, young people, energetic people into our business, who are helping us immensely to grow our business. And these people are really the game changer. So I believe the game changer in Bangladesh are its young workforce. It's the young people who have the right mindset to be open globally and to be very, very focused on their work. Overall, I can see the following. The interest in the exhibition is very good. So there are a lot of visitors have come to our booth. Obviously, the majority of the visitors are Chinese people. Yes, you can see Western people, but Chinese, that is the majority. And overall, I think, our industry is on a good way. China, we have to admit that China is still by far number one when it comes to garment and apparel production. And they have the qualities you need worldwide. Having said that, I am pretty sure that also, I have visited expos and in Bangladesh, and I believe Bangladesh is also on a good way to keep up and to follow the steps China has taken. Because China is probably now at a situation in our sector where Bangladesh would want to be very soon.
Yes.
But having said that, I am very convinced that Bangladesh will keep up and will take the next step in order to become, on the same level as China.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your time.